I'm fine. I'm fine, and you?
Great, great. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you too.
All right, you are doing a tour. You're currently on
Yes,
tour, as I
exactly.
can see, and you're going to visit our country as well.
Yes,
It's a mini Greek tour until the next one, which it's gonna be bigger.
exactly.
Um, looking forward to have you. Looking forward to see you on stage.
Thank you very much, sir.
Let's take it from the beginning. You were playing the guitar since you were 4.
Yes,
What happened?
I started playing guitar by my brother. He came home one day and he brought a guitar with him, and he told me like, let's start learning guitar. And from that day, I was so fascinated of the guitar and the music. I never stopped.
Then you took it to another level. You became a virtuoso, soloist. You then collaborated with certain people from the rock scene, Tesla,
Yes,
I might add.
exactly,
And
exactly.
you have already out your first album.
Hmm.
Care to tell us? I heard some songs. It's great that
Yeah,
you trust the
then
sound of the 80s with a modern
yeah,
twist. But could you like to tell us something about this blessed thing you've done?
yeah. The new album is called Blessed Madness. It's like an 80s oriented album with a lot of blues influences because I listen a lot to blues players like B.B. King, Eric Clapton, and stuff like that too. But I like you said, the virtuoso style too, like Steve Vai, Jason Becker are one of my heroes. And yeah, it's a mix of all, but I tried to give it my own taste and own spice, let's say like that.
When it comes to compose, what do you do? I mean, you have a melody in your head. Sometimes in the middle of the night, you wake up like, I heard something. I need to record this. You use your
It
voice
is
on the
something.
guitar. What happens?
It is similar what you tell. Sometimes I wake up and have a emotion in the night and wanted to create something. Then it's maybe a small melody only, and that from one small melody it became a whole song. So maybe it's something I like and something I go through in life sometimes. And then I decided, yeah, it's now the time. The feeling comes naturally. So the spark is there, and then I start creating the stuff. It's always emotional, the spark to get it done.
How does it feel when you perform your own music on stage?
It's incredible. It's like I don't have changed anymore. It's like being completely free for me.
I see here that, as I said in the beginning, you are currently on tour.
Yeah.
You are playing in Germany on the 20th
Mhm.
and in Switzerland, your
Yeah.
homeland, and then come October the 3rd, you are visiting Athens. You stay for
Yes.
3 concerts in Greece. What do you know about the Greek
Exactly.
audience?
The Greek audience.
The Greek audience. What have you heard about them? What is your knowledge so
I
far?
heard about the Greek audience. They're going crazy for rock music.
Mhm.
So I think it's gonna be a fantastic concert, two in Athens and one in Gliki, and it's gonna be really good ones with the crowd of Greece.
Uh,
Because I know, like what I've heard, the Greek loves the rock music a lot,
yes.
and that's fascinating. It's gonna be awesome concerts.
Tell me, you're Swiss, right?
Yes,
So that means that you were born and automatically know how to speak 4 languages?
yeah,
Something like
exactly.
that? Swiss,
Yeah.
German, English,
Oh,
maybe
no, I'm
French?
sorry. I was born in Germany,
Mhm.
in Dortmund.
But you're
If you
Swiss,
know that. No, I'm Greek.
German.
My parents are Greek. Yes.
Your parents are Greek.
My parents are Greek. Yes.
So you know our language as well.
Yes.
Καλά.
But not, uh, Not
sketchy.
perfectly, but a little bit. Yes, it's sketchy.
And I'm gonna go back to the album.
Yeah.
It was recorded in Brazil. Am I right?
Yes.
Reading this well? Right?
Yes. It
What
was
happened?
recorded in Brazil.
How come?
The guys of my band live all in Brazil.
Mhm.
So it was easier to me to fly there only to record the stuff. And we did it like that, really easy and comfortable for everybody. I shoot there in Brasilia 2 videos too, for Blessed Madness and Call Me Voodoo Child. That videos are shooted in Brazil.
What was the feeling when you were recording there? I mean, you are a musician, you are a composer, and is it like you like better the studio sessions or the live shows, or both?
I would say both, because studio is a different thing and live is a different thing too. But both has his charisma and like his advantage, disadvantage. Of course, the live gigs are cool to play live for before a crowd and stuff like that. But the studio is a more calm environment, more calm. So it's both, for me, fits perfectly. I love both sides. The live craziness in the shows and the studio, the calm ones too. The studio sessions.
When it comes to studio sessions, you have this issue when you're doing a song, you're doing your parts, you record your parts, and then you do one take, another take, a third take, maybe a fifth. Maybe you're not happy with this result, because I know that you're a perfectionist, and you go like 10 takes, 20. You like that, how can I put this? You like this procedure, you like experimenting, doing like, let's do another take. I just thought of something.
Yes, it happens a lot of times when I have one take really good, I will let it on the side, and then I will try something creative, more creative. And most of the cases, the creative one gets on the album. And not the perfect, let's say perfect plate. The more emotional, the more creative one is, for me, I think, the better solution than to do it perfectly. If you know what I mean.
Of course.
It's
And
more about expressing yourself in the music.
And I know that the album was produced by a great, a fantastic collaborator of yours. Would you like to share the story with us about production?
The production
Yes.
was very easy with Adriano Daga. He's from Brazil too.
And he's an amazing producer, very well known.
He's very well known. And I talked with him like, I want to make an 80s album. And if he are willing to do stuff like that too. Because he never produced an 80s album so far. So it was his first. And he said to me, yes, sent me some demos. I sent some demos and he said the sound is perfect. We're going to work it out. And I'm more than happy he was a producer on that specially album. I'm more than happy for that.
So you went to your producer and you said to him, I want to make an 80s album.
Yeah.
I guess we are all fans of the 80s because of bands, because of the albums, because of the sound, and the way they all blended. What is the most significant thing that you distinguish from that era? That you like the most?
What I like most about the 80s is the feel, the pure emotion that was in the 80s, with a touch of glam, like I want to, my style, and virtuosity in the same time. It was like bluesy feely, but virtuosity in the highest level. So that's what impresses me the most of the 80s. And all the genres too, like if it's pop or rock, doesn't matter for me. The pop 80s are fine for me too. I take influence from that too. So that's that's the genre I like most myself.
Spoken wisely, I might add, because we love the pop music of the 80s, and you are
Yeah.
completely right about that, according to my book. Thomy, you're a fan, and when I hear your music and listen to your music, I see a solid rhythm section. I see a guitarist that plays for the song, not himself. And that's maybe the best part of the song, that you actually play with your bandmates for the song, not for some personal attribute. And you grew up that way, right?
Yeah.
Playing for the team, and there's no I in team.
I'm a big team player. When I can say something for myself, I'm a big team player, and I want everybody to participate in the song. It's not all about me shredding and stuff like that. It's all about the song. And when it's some space there for some shredding or some virtuosi style playing, then I will do it. But when it's not, I'm not gonna do it.
When it comes to live music,
Mhm.
when it comes to live shows, would you like playing more in a small club where everybody's so close to you and it's so warm, or an open air festival where the stage is huge, but then again, the first row is like 15 meters away?
Yeah, yeah. I would say both have advantage again too.
Mm-hmm.
The big festivals, I played at big festivals too with a previous band of mine. It was very great, but the small shows are more intimate. Like you can see the people in front of you, you can interact, maybe more personal in a way. And both are great for me. So it doesn't matter, small clubs or big festivals, doesn't matter for me. I want to play with my band, and that's all we need.
Fantastic. Let's go back to the album. What do you say? How
Yeah.
long did it take to compose the songs, and then how long did it take to record them? I mean, how long did it all take to wrap up the album?
Mhm. To write the album took maybe 3 weeks for me,
So
the whole
fast?
album. Yes, 3 weeks. I had the vision in my mind, and 3 weeks it was ready, the demo stuff and that. And to be released, it took more time because I joined another band and I couldn't release my album. So it took like 2 years to release my album.
Which one? Which band?
It was the band is called Fighter 5. It's from Switzerland. It's an 80s rock band too.
What we love about the Swiss bands, they're so
Yeah.
cool and so 80s, like Chakra, the band.
Yeah, I know them. I played with them
Amazing.
in a festival. Yeah, cool
Um,
guys.
you have also collaborated with they play, if I'm saying that correctly, with Beast in Black.
Yes, they played on the festival we did with the Fighter 5 guys.
Mm-hmm. And also, was it with Treat or Heat? I could not remember.
Heat,
Heat.
Heat. I think Heat. Yeah.
And what is the feeling playing with all those people, sharing experience, sharing the stage, and at the end of the day, what do you get from that?
It's really great to learn new people
Mhm.
like from the bands Beast in Black, for example. I speak with them a little bit about the stories, what they're going through in the music industry and stuff like that. And they're good conversations. That's the most important thing. The good conversations. It's the end of the day, the perfect scenario with the guys to try to speak with musicians too,
Mhm.
to get some ideas. Maybe they get some ideas from me. I don't know. Hopefully, but that's all. It's communication at the end of the day. To communicate with the people who love music like me, and that's it.
You do know that Beast in Black have a Greek singer.
Yeah, I know. Yes, fantastic band.
Fantastic indeed. We've seen him here as
Yeah.
well. Thomy, would you say that nowadays, when you play and you have all these instruments, the social media, YouTube, all these internet facilitations, that your music can be heard further and further, but at the same time, there's so many people seeking the same acknowledgement.
Yeah.
How tough is it for a new artist to break through?
It is really tough, but I didn't do music to be mainstreamy, to be honest. If somebody wants to hear it or it breaks through, it's well. If not, I do the music what I love, so I'm always satisfied from that aspect. So it's cool if a bigger audience gonna listen to my song, but I'm not gonna force it with the mainstreamy stuff. If it's happened naturally, then it's fine for me. So I do music because I love it. So the other stuff, it's not so important.
Let me take you back to your official lover, the guitar.
Yeah.
I assume that you have many, and I assume that there's some of them that you really like. And
Yeah.
would you like to talk to us about your lovers?
About the guitars I use?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I mostly use Stratocasters to play, but I have a favorite guitar, and that's a signature from a legendary guitarist. His name is Jason Becker. I don't know if you know him.
I do.
He has the Illness ILS, many years, maybe more than 30 years, and I played live to honor him. So I play that guitar always live.
That is the guitar
That's
you
my
use on your live shows?
Yeah, that's my main guitar to play the shows.
Apart from the guitar,
Mhm.
is there any other instrument that really excites you that you would like to get your hands on?
I wanted to start learning a little bit of violin many years. So maybe after the tour, I'm gonna get me a violin and start playing a little bit.
After the tour, you're gonna record your second album.
Yes, that's true. Yes. The funny thing is, we're gonna record when we are in Greece in this tour now. We're gonna record for a new song from the next album already in video clip, and one of course from I Wrote the Blues from the current album. But we are already prepared for the next album, a new video clip.
So that's an exclusive. You're going to record a video of one of the shows, and one part you're going to use it for the song?
It's going to be really crazy. Maybe we're gonna have some interview again about that in the future.
Yeah, maybe on
It's gonna
location
be
this time.
yeah. It's gonna be really cool.
I got one last question before I let you go, Thomy. And before I do that, I want to thank you so much for your time. I want to thank you for
Thank
the
you too,
music,
sir.
your music that you're sharing with us.
Thank you.
It's awesome, and we wish you nothing but the best on your future endeavors. And Thomy, what is the most important thing to you as a musician? What is the one thing that operates as a driving force for you to continue doing what you do? Play music and share it with your people, with your fans.
Yeah. It is to give people back the love. That's why I do music in the first place, to give people something back. And I think I can do that through music the best, because I think the best language I can speak is music. It's not like the other languages. It's music. I can bring myself into it 100% when I play. I can feel so comfortable to let the listeners feel maybe something and get a spark, maybe motivates them to do stuff as well, like my heroes did to me, like the guitar players or the musicians. I get that spark from them, the motivation, and it helped me a lot in my life, to be honest.
Thomy, thank you so much. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Και εγώ ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Θα τα πούμε στην Ελλάδα, έτσι?
Ναι, εννοείται.
Καλή συνέχεια.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
Επίσης. Bye bye. Thank you.